Hey everyone, Scott with Air Gunner Reviews. So today I have the top 5 reasons why you should wait to get the LE model of the Byrna and pay that extra $100. So here we go. Top 5 reasons why you should wait for that. The first one, of course, is the power of the LE. Right off the gate, when you pierce and shoot at the same time, it is 42 feet per second faster. Now, all my figures that I'm giving you is in my original long-winded version of the review, which is about 34 minutes. So this is just a quick recap of that, but you can go and watch my whole review on this, and it does give you the exact same figures that I'm giving to you right now. So yes, 42 feet faster coming out of the LE than the SD. In fact, the high that this had was 412 feet per second, and over the SD, which had 279, was the high feet per second of the SD. And so the LE came out with 133 feet per second faster right out of the box. So what that leaves you with is, of course, this is a 7-shot, and I was testing it also with 7 shots with the Byrna SD. But the average out of 7 shots was 291 feet per second was the average out of 7 shots using the LE, and the SD was 257 feet on the 7 average, and that's 34 feet per second faster using the LE. Now, what that equates to in a lot of cases is not just the feet per second that you're looking at. You're also looking at those chemical rounds and the expansion. And the harder they hit, the more they're going to expand the chemicals around you. So that is just something that you should be looking at. So number 2 is, of course, the CO2. It's much more common to get the 12 gram CO2s versus the 8 gram. They're definitely much more available for them, and they're actually lower priced than getting the 8 gram. So again, it is a better deal, and it's going to save you more money, and also you're going to get more rounds using the 12 gram, which means you can practice a lot longer with it. So number 3 is, of course, the magazine capacity. You get 2 5-round magazines with the SD, and with the LE you are going to get their 7-round magazines here. Now, what I like about the 7-round for myself is that when I fill them, I use my first 2 are kinetic rounds, and then I still have a full 5 rounds of my the max projectiles, which is the chemical rounds. I think chemicals in these are the way to go. I think that certainly attacking the face with chemicals is a better option. And if you only have 5 and you're loading 1 or 2 of the kinetics in there, that certainly is going to be less shots, and of course more shots is better. So that's my number 3. Number 4 is the trigger pull. They've made quite the advance in the LE model, and again, these figures, I did use my little gadget here to test the trigger pull. And this averagely has now I didn't use any projectiles in it when I did the trigger pull, just for safety reasons. It could be harder once you put the actual rounds in here, but it was an average of about 4.6 pounds. It's a pretty light trigger pull on the LE model. Now the SD came out at, I think the lowest I had was 11 pounds. It was between 11 pounds, and I think it went up to about 13 pounds on the pull. So this is by far is twice as heavy of a trigger pull, and certainly adds up. Now, I'm not saying that that's a terrible trigger pull, but certainly the LE has it beat altogether. And my 5th reason for this is the sights and accuracy. This has the nice sights going in here. This guy, especially at nighttime, is hard to see when you're looking down. Now, I did paint mine white here, so that's nice. And by the way, these are unloaded. I don't want to get accused of pointing this at me and all that good stuff. These are unloaded. There's no CO2, etc. in them, because I can see that coming. Anyhow, so yeah, the sights and the accuracy, and the reason I'm calling the accuracy is because this barrel is a little longer. Now on my test, it did give it the edge just slightly, but the more I've shot it, I seem to be the accuracy, probably because I'm just getting used to the power, the extra power on it. But the accuracy is definitely there. So that's my top 5 reasons why you should wait for the LE. I know it's probably not going to be for another month maybe before it comes out, and the price tag, of course, is about $100 more for the LE versus the SD, but I think it's worth the wait. And so that's all I have for you guys tonight, and thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.